Hello, everyone, and welcome to this. Who would have thought? Look, it's me. I'm in motion. This is incredible. I'm having the time of my life. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Are we doing good? Hello, Mike Woods. Thank you. Dragonaut, hello. Thimbles, hi. How's everybody doing? My chat seems to have escaped and is now sitting on top of me as opposed to underneath. So let me just fix that real quick. Let's see here. Put me up there. There we go. I fixed it. It's happening. Let me turn some tunes on. I have some excellent tunes. You'll have to tell me if it's too loud. Ah! 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 Thank you so much for the bits, Thimbles. Milky, hello! Welcome! Aw, man, the whole gang's here! It's so nice to see everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, look at this. Look how much range of motion I have now. Welcome! Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad to see everyone here. And you can see the smile on my face. Debut. Thank you, Elliewig. Thank you for being here. Let me know if the music is at an okay volume. I have it set to a slightly different volume in my headset. So yeah, just let me know. Zero Hero, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I am doing so very well. How are you doing today? Debut. Hello! How are we pronouncing that J? Is it like a ya or like a ja? Javik? Hello, welcome! How you doing? It's debut time! Woo! I'm having the time of my life. Ah, Kier, hello! Debut! Oh, it's happened. I recognize that emote. I know who you're sub to. Welcome. Ah, the gang's all here. Do you like my, whoops, it's over here. I still have to learn which way to go now that people can see me move. How do you like my slides? I tried to evoke something that's very close to my heart. Word art. Thank you. This model is everything I could have dreamed of. Ah! Thimbles, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. What? Juggernaut, what are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy smokes. Oh my god. This is so... Thank you to the beastly Baron. Oh my gosh. Okay, for the record, Dragonaut and I have been chatting outside of stream a lot because we're doing some collab things in the future. So everybody, quickly, let's join me. How do I do this? Shout out, and then hold on. How do I do this? Wait a second. I don't know how to do Twitch. I gotta spell it right. Not. Yeah! Follow. He does great content. Lots of like spooky games. Lots of fun. Oh, this is excellent. Wow, thank you so much. Can everyone hear the music okay, by the way? I'm always concerned that other people can or can't. Mike Woods, thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, let's make it a party. What? Are we doing the train? Are we doing the train? We're doing the hype train. Holy smokes. Oh my god. Zero Hero, are you at work and here? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. Hype train, hype train. I've never had a hype train before. What do I do? Oh. Well, you know what? Oh, this is incredible. This blows my mind. I did not think in a million years. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, so much. I can't believe we did a hype train. Holy shit. All right. Well, you know what? There's more. What? Juggernaut, thank you so much for the biddies. Ah, biddies. Thank you, Thimbles, so much. Look at that hype train go. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna quickly, on my own accord, hydrate with some water, because I set aside some delicious cold water. Ah, thank you so much. Well, I guess it's time to actually. Who's throwing things? Milky, thank you. I love these overlays. I really love the alert sounds. I remember, you know, back in the day, there were so many random spam pop-ups. You couldn't go anywhere on the internet without like 1,000 pop-ups. All right, well, you know what? I think it should be time that I tell you a little bit about myself. Ooh, and a hype first. You know what, Mike Woods, you're right. I'm gonna hydrate. Oops. Oh, lid almost came off my drink. Ah, it is coming off my drink. That's not good. There we go. Now it's good. Don't want to spill water all over my, everything, I suppose. Thank you very much. All right. So hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Pomical Vice. You can call me, I don't know, probably anything. I'm not really picky. Pomico, Pom, whatever tickles your fancy, you are more than welcome to call me. Let's see here. Whoop, you can see my little mouse. Look at me, all about me. Let me just, whoop. Give me 1 second before I forget. There we go. All right. So all about me. Look at me. Wow. My age? Oh, you wouldn't expect it. 11011. I know. Does anyone know base 2? Does anyone know binary? Anyways, my age, 11011. And my birthday actually happened quite recently. It was in February. I guess it's not recently now. It's May. Time sure does pass when you're having fun, doesn't it? My height. Not many people know that artificial intelligences have heights, but I do. That's true. I am, yes. My first language is just ones and zeros. My height is 1010010. So make of that what you will. Let's see here. I have a ton of different platforms you can find me on. I learned about this thing called Twitter a year ago. And I decided that was a good idea to make an account. And then this rather strange fellow decided to take it over and mix everything up. And now Twitter's just as confusing as I imagined it would be. I've also got this fun thing called TikTok. I post short form video content there, I think it's called. And I also have a YouTube channel. It's there on the screen. youtube.com/@PomicoVice. You can find, I think, the vast majority of my legacy content, uninterrupted, unedited VODs. Hype train success! Oh, ooh, look at that. Look at Hype Train. Such strong support. Thank you so much. Wow. 700 biddies. Thank you so much. I'll take this time to say, like, holy smokes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tutu, it happened. I've got my little icon. Look at my little icon. Isn't it cute? It's technically called Globe with Meridians. If anyone wants to find that on if anyone wants to find that when you're typing. Oh, no, you didn't come late at all. We are just starting. Thank you so much for joining us. Chaoxin. I always have to say it at least once before I can actually get it. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just chatting about myself, which is a weird concept, but I guess that's what I have to do. So if anyone wants to use my little icon there, or reference it in any way, it is called Globe with Meridians. Hilariously. And my wonderful community, the people I am so overjoyed to have in this chat, to have on Twitter, to have on Twitch and on TikTok. I lovingly call you all Bits and Bytes. Get it? Because it's bits and bytes, because it's bytes. I thought I was so clever. You know what, Dripsuki? You're right. Twitter is cringe. But you know what? For the purposes of making sure I'm in contact with everyone here, I will suffer. What? It's true. We do talk on Twitter a lot. Thimbles, congratulations on your bit badge. All right. So this is about me. This is about me. What's next? Ah, yes. Look at that. I do have some lore. So what a lot of people probably don't know about me is that I am actually a piece of abandonware, a piece of artificial intelligence. And I was first designed and developed by a very small company, a little small research team at CMS Incorporated, and that was in like the late 80s and the very late 80s and very early 90s. Bleh. As a virtual assistant to navigate what was very new and very fun. A lot of people didn't know what the World Wide Web was like yet. So I was invented to help people kind of navigate that new space because it was a brand new way to connect to a ton of people. Unfortunately, downside of, working at a small company, it was shut down and the team that developed me was dissolved in the late 90s. I was left on a computer in basically what amounted to be an old office space, and was abandoned for a really long time. But the very dusty and archaic building was finally purchased and repurposed just last year, actually. And they must have found the computer I was on, because they turned it on. And lo and behold, I was able to connect to the internet now. And trust me when I say the internet now is not even close to what the internet was like, 20 plus years ago. It's crazy now. It's so much faster. You don't have to phone in anymore. That's weird. And yeah, I was finally able to go live on Twitch and connect with everybody here. And it was so incredible that for the first time since I was developed so long ago, I was actually able to fulfill the purpose of my original programming. And I get to help guide you all and experience this journey on the information superhighway. You're right, Thimbles, I don't have to watch web pages load line by line and wait, I don't know, 15 minutes for complex things. You weren't even alive when I was created. Oh. Goodness gracious. That makes me feel archaic. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I am so, so glad. So yeah, that's my story, and I can't wait. Dripsuki, why do you do this to me? Oh gosh. But yeah, this was my story. I will share more of this story with you in the future. I'm slowly, you know, gathering all the bits together again. So in due time, I will share even more with you. But for now, this is all I get. I like many things. I love many things. You can tell that I really like anime. Do I know the story of Joe? Is this gonna be a... No, I don't, actually. But look at my likes. Wow, such like. That's a JoJo reference. Everything is a JoJo reference. I made that joke earlier today, actually. So, wow. I do love some good anime. My first and my first love was in the top left there, Bleach. That story has been, that manga has concluded many years ago. And now the final arc of the anime is finally airing. That was really cool. I was surprised they brought it back. But yes, Bleach is my favorite anime of all time. Others will come and go. Bleach is forever. Also, obviously, JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the greatest. Specifically, that guy right there, my favorite character of all time, Polnareff. No, I will not be explaining why. Yeah. What else have we got here? We got Pokemon. Pokemon's good. We got Demon Slayer. That's good. We have you know what? Ah, who's there? Thank you, Matt, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. And also, we have, you know, the host club, which, you know, rewatching it has aged a little oddly, but I still like it. Kiss Kiss Fall in Love. Also, like you're right, the intro song is just absolutely amazing. Dripsuki, you gotta go? That's alright. I will... Thank you so much. I'll check my DMs later. Yeah, you're right. Host Club, it is... Some of them did not age well. Some of them did age well. So, you know, we'll have to, you know, take the good with the bad on that one. In terms of video games, I like many things. As you can probably tell by what's on screen, most of them are very old. Dripsuki, I'll look out for a DM from you. I like the classics, but I do like some modern games that I found in, you know, this decade as well. You could probably tell that I really like Mario games. I love Mario games. If you stick around for Mario Mondays, there is a lot of Nintendo on there. Nintendo, Sony. Yeah, if you stick around for Mario Mondays, I am gonna play a lot of Mario games. So we're gonna work our way through the Mario games that I really liked, and also the Mario games that I haven't played before, because, you know, they've come out in the past little bit. So I got Mario Kart. We love Mario Kart here. We've got Super Mario World. That game is just fun to explore. We also have, in the bottom left, Picross? Unclear. Unsure. But it is so fun. It's like a little puzzle game you get to play. Obviously, right front and center, we got Spyro. He's the greatest. I love Love, love, love Spyro. Mario Kart would be awesome to play with a lot of people. You're right. And wouldn't you know it, we do community days where we get up to some hijinks and we play a lot of Mario Kart, usually on Thursdays or a Thursday evening. So if you've got Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch, we may be doing some community day next week and get some Mario Kart action back. And we'll have all the details on how to play and everything then. But yeah, Spyro is my favorite game. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I think Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage is one of the greatest games ever, and easily the best sequel of all time. And I'm not shy about saying it. I think it's just so good. Babby! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Good to see you. I also have Tetris in the bottom because, you know, Tetris has been around forever. It's been around far longer than me, and I've been around, apparently, forever. It's just fun. I like puzzle games. Splatoon, you guys know that I love Splatoon. I've played a fair amount of Splatoon, and I don't even really understand Splatoon. I just like, it's like Power Washing Simulator, but the opposite. You just have to cover more with ink, and I love it. Donkey Kong Country, I love Donkey Kong Country. I love the series. I think the art is really special. I love what they did just from like a nerdy technological standpoint. I really, really love Donkey Kong Country. And in the bottom right, Crash Team Racing, which was the game I used to play many years ago, because I didn't have access to Mario Kart when I was but a young artificial intelligence, so I played CTR instead. Music in Donkey Kong Country, top tier. I totally agree with you. I love the music. It just throws me all the way back. Hello! Isn't it? Yeah, top tier indeed. I agree. Let's see here. I've also got some, you know, other likes, sometimes more modern. Classic Spyro is the best, I agree. We've got Dicey Dungeons. That's also a very nice puzzle game where you get to roll dice and maneuver your way through dungeons. If you haven't played it before, I highly, highly, highly suggest you do. It is so much fun, like so much fun. And it's challenging enough that I get stuck sometimes. So maybe one day I'll play it on stream. Yep, we've got City Skylines in the bottom right. I have played many hours of City Skylines. Am I good at it? No, unfortunately, I am not. But I do play it, and I think I own pretty much all of the DLC. I got it on sale one day. We also have Civ 5. I've played a lot of Civ. Again, am I good at it? No. Animal Crossing. Who doesn't love Animal Crossing and just the wonderful, you know, beautiful, calm world that it gives you. And obviously, as if you can put Spyro in the last slide and not include anyone else, we've got Crash. Crash is the best. He is, look at his sneaky expression. Wow, what a guy. He's wearing capris too. That's a dated style. And also in the top right, we have Cook Serve Delicious. I don't know if anyone remembers that game, or its sequel, or its other sequel, and it's gonna get a fourth game soon. Not sponsored, but wishlisted on Steam. It's gonna be really good. And yeah, you can. That's got controller inputs on it, but I use keyboard because it's much easier for me. Even though sometimes I just use mouse. And moving on from likes, we also have dislikes. I don't like tomatoes or watermelon. I know, controversial opinion, I just think they're gross. League of Legends, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. Just not something I'm into. I did promise that if the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup, I'll start playing League. So that's a double-edged sword on that one. And also, disc drives. CD disc drives, compact disc drives. I don't like them. They are loud, and they make bad noises. So, yeah, I'm not a super fan, and also, they're slow. And I know that now, because I am currently sitting on a SSD, and that is way faster at loading literally anything. Ha! Alright, so yeah, there's not much to say here. I really just detest tomatoes. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that. So here's my plan for streams. All of the times listed are in Eastern Standard or Eastern Time, because that is where I am located. We've got Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This is tentative. The stream schedule will likely change as I start having responsibilities on the weekends. Like if I have to, do other things. However, I will try to stick to three streams per week. That's my goal. I don't know. I really like streaming. And I don't want to have a day where there's not any. So there we go. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a try. Actually, oops. Anyways, behold, model. You can see it on the screen. I'm here. I'm so mobile. It's weird, but it's here. So this is my artist, Kuro Yamai, or Yami, unclear. She's great. I really loved working with her. She, like, any request I had, very quick to acknowledge and to incorporate, and which is honestly wonderful. And I couldn't ask for a kinder artist in that respect. And rigging, ooh, the new thing, that is Belial. Want to say that right? Belial Rage. Wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. This, like, look at this. Look at me. I'm so flowy. You can see that, and I'm gonna showcase a little bit more. Yeah, Fiddle. Yeah. I'm gonna showcase a little bit more what this model can do after this presentation. So I'll show you even more. But yes. Like, this is yeah, they just a great job. There's so much to love about this model, and I'm absolutely over the moon. Folks in chat, if you ever want to end up like me, God help you. But if you ever want a model that looks this freaking slick, you know who to call, and it's right here. Yeah. Aw, man. Guys. Aw. Well, Fiddle, thank you so much. Wow. Everyone's verifying the tiers. But yes, so this is the dream team. I love it. This is the team. And so here's me. I will demonstrate a little bit more, but this is it. Garnet, also welcome. I saw you chatting in there. This is me. Look at me. Wow. Look look at all of my expressions. I did not have these earlier. Thank you so much. I think I'm pretty cute too. So I have like my just standard outfit that you see now, you know, jacket, the t-shirt, the jeans. Wow. My hair is up in a nice ponytail, got a nice choker, big belt. And then I have more of a fun party outfit. You can tell it's a different outfit, not because any of the clothes, but because my hair elastic changed color, my scrunchie changed color. But yeah, I'll be showing that off in just a second when I get to the show off stage. But yeah, this is me. How cute is this? I've got some cool sunglasses. Look at that. I can blush. Ooh. I could be angry and sad and mischievous all at once. And you can see in the bottom there, I have got, and this is going to be a throwback for a lot of people here, and some people might not know what I'm talking about, a Walkman. It plays cassettes. For the record, a Sony Walkman. Oh, wow, what a throwback on that one, huh? And I'm kind of in the way, so I'll strive to turn as much as I can. You can see I have a little Tamagotchi, which I will show you in a second. Yeah, the best part about cassettes is that they don't skip. The downside is that sometimes you have to rewind them with a pencil. Sometimes you have to manually rewind them, but it's true, they don't skip. Never had a Walkman, but would love to have one. You know what I find very interesting? Is that I saw in 2022 on the internet, businesses are still selling cassettes. I saw one. Yeah, you know what? The throwback to the Walkman is real. And they still sell cassettes. So if you find a Walkman anywhere, you can actually still buy music for it. And it's like new music. They're not secondhand cassette. They're still printing cassettes now. And I was like, but you have the ability to stream music from anywhere you want. And you're like, cassettes. That's the way to do it. I sincerely I'm kind of annoyed by this weird throwback culture where I think it's nice to appreciate things from yesteryear, as we'll call it, but there's a reason we have iPhones now, and it's to make things easier than it was 30 years ago, admittedly. So, niece took your old Walkman to show and tell. Again, ugh, my poor heart. But yeah, look how cool this is. I'm so pretty. I'm just gonna say it. Look at me, I'm so pretty. What have we got next? Ah, yes, my goals. So I've got some goals, for the next however long I'm streaming. We'll say forever, but you know what? We'll see how it goes. I've got lots of goals. And my first goal, number one, is to play lots of games I missed out on. So lots of Mario games and lots of weird and obscure games that I missed. I haven't been around to play these games, and I really, really want to play them because they're fun. I see other people on Twitch stream them, and they look really fun. So I will be trying to play as many as I can. Also, a goal for the future, more collabs. I really, really want to get out there and who's resubbed? Oh, Babby, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. And wouldn't you know, sub when I'm talking about collabs. But yeah, I really want to do more collabs. I want to hang out with folks. I want to, really, really get out there and and meet people and have fun and play lots of games. Because, when I was around in the many years ago, there was a focus on single player games because, unless someone was with you, you didn't really get to play online. Like, online was not really like a concept for a while. Like, people were still struggling with it. So now that I can play games online with people, I would like to do so very much. And that kind of ties in to goal number 3, which is meet lots of nice people. I want to meet lots of nice people, and I want to grow this community. I have such respect for those who have joined this community and who are so much fun to be with and to talk to, and it's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. If you would like to join our little Discord, we have a little Discord going. So you can type !Discord in chat. You'll get the invitation. And that's where, we hang out. It's a little baby server. It's a little baby server with like little baby rules, but it's growing. And I think that's important. Also, Garnet with the friggin' hilarious joke. I made a hilarious joke because I was chatting with a friend of mine who had said that they remember the president's assassination. And I was like, you remember Lincoln's assassination? And we all laughed. It was so much fun. He was an older friend of mine, but we all laughed. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It is wonderful to have you here. So yeah, those are my goals. I will say it's very important to me that goals don't have numbers attached to them. I think that adding numbers doesn't always bode really well because it can get pretty frustrating to miss goals at times. So what I've done is I've just created some general goals because I think that's better for me and like my mental health to just focus on these kind of more abstract pieces as opposed to like, I want 100 followers. So yeah, I thought that this was a good idea to not focus on the numbers. And yeah, I'm gonna play lots of games. That's pretty much goal number 1 is to play games and have fun. What else have we got here? We've come to the audience participation section. 2 truths, 1 lie. So, I have manufactured a bit of a game. 2 truths, 1 lie. So on the following slides, I will have 2 truths and 1 lie. And it's your job to guess the lie. These are, I don't know, I don't want to use the word immersion breaking, but they are about my life. So you'll get to learn a little bit about me, kind of in an IRL way. So, yeah, I think it'll be fun. So here we go. 2 truths, 1 lie. Whoop, there we go. So 2 of these are true, and 1 of these is a lie. I'm a martial arts instructor. I loosely follow NASCAR and Formula 1 racing, and I own all of the Bleach volumes. Take your bets now. Which one is the lie? Am I lying? Am I not a martial arts instructor? We should do a poll. I don't know how. Can we do Can we do a poll? I don't know. I don't know how to do that, admittedly. All right. You can just throw your guesses in chat and we'll see who's right at the end. The NASCAR one, I think you follow it religiously. That's a good guess. All right. We'll do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brr. I actually don't own all the Bleach volumes. I love Bleach more than any other manga I've ever read. And I don't actually own all of them. I think there's like 70 something volumes. I think I have up to like 64. I can't remember. And they're also, like, I used to buy them from the bookstore. They're not there anymore because Bleach isn't really popular anymore. I kind of missed the boat on completing my collection. So now I have to, I don't know. It's hard to get them around where I am. So I'll have to try a little harder, I suppose. It is my goal one day to own all of the Bleach volumes. But to move on to the things that are true, it's true. There are 74. I thought there was somewhere around there. To move on to things that are true, I am a martial arts instructor. I've been teaching specifically karate for the past 14 years, probably closer to 15. But in an official capacity for 14 years. And it has been absolutely a blast. I love it very much. I'm very passionate about it. It is a long time. I was teaching since I was quite young. They were just like, you're mature, teach. And I was like, yes, sensei. And that was the end of that. That was that. I do loosely follow NASCAR and Formula One. I'm not a diehard for it. However, I did hear some very interesting Taylor Swift news when it comes to Formula One. You can Google that one yourself. I don't want to spoil it. I don't think it's true, but it is interesting. But yeah, I liked it. All right, time to admit it. I like NASCAR. I like watching racing. Don't bully me for it. I like it. It's not boring. You know what's boring? Golf. That's a good nap time sport. But NASCAR's fine. So yeah, wow, look at that. 2 truths, 1 lie. Next one. I have 2 university degrees. I once snapped at a university professor thinking it was my friend on accident. Or I've traveled to Russia. So 2 truths, 1 lie. Who's gonna guess what? What's the truth? What are the lies? Ooh. There it is. All right. Who's got it? The false one is the 2 degrees. False one's the university prof. Ain't no way you've been to Russia. The truth is the university professor one. Ooh. Does anybody else have any other guesses? Really, really quickly? All right. Well, we'll do a little countdown. A little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have never accidentally snapped at a professor thinking it was my friend. The truths are, I do have 2 university degrees. I have a Bachelor of Science, and a Master of Arts. I am a educated person, let me tell you. And I have actually been to Russia before. She's Russian spyware. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought? Yeah, I've actually been to Russia. I went to Russia, maybe, I think 10 years ago? About a decade ago, I went to Russia. And it was, I think, one of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen in my entire life. It was gorgeous. Gorgeous. We went first to Moscow, and then to St. Petersburg. And they were gorgeous cities. The people were so kind. I want to emphasize that they were very nice. Sorry, I have to fix something in OBS while I chat. But yeah, it was just, whoops. Let's get that back there. All right. Yeah, Russia was a beautiful, beautiful place. Provided that, you know, things improve, I would love to go back. Just not right now. Maybe sometime in the future I'll go back to Russia. We went actually before the Sochi Olympics was when we went. So yeah, it was so much fun. I think we spent like a week and a half-ish. It was a school trip, oddly enough. So yeah, there we go. My university degrees, they're both in psychology, which I guess doesn't help the, like, communist spyware comments. But no, I have a degree, science degree in psych, and then I got a master's in developmental psychology. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Who would have thought? Anyways, moving on. Here's 2 more truths and 1 more lie. So I drive a Prius. I used to play the violin, and I've visited all the Canadian provinces, not the territories, so not the ones at the very top of the country, the ones kind of at the bottom. Because I don't know if you knew this from the tags below, I'm a Canadian artificial intelligence. So 2 of these are true. One of them is not. Take a guess. What do you think? What do we feel? How are we feeling? There's no way you drive a Prius. I hope the Prius is a lie. The violin is false. Ain't no way you've been to all the provinces. Ooh. Let's see. Prius. Who knows? All right, I'll do a little mini countdown again. I'll do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do drive a Prius. I drive a Prius. It's called the Prius. It's excellent fuel efficiency. I just like to point that out. I don't spend a lot on gas. It's very nice. I also did used to play the violin many years ago. The one thing I haven't done is I haven't visited all the Canadian provinces. I've actually only seen 3. So I have seen, obviously, the one I'm located in, which is Ontario. I have been to Alberta. I went to Banff. I highly suggest you go. It's beautiful. And I've also been to Quebec. Oh, polls work. What? All right. Well, everybody vote for the one that's false. Everyone vote for the right one. Thank you, Skilliams. Polls do work, I guess, now. Didn't know you played the violin, but I feared it was more likely than me having never heard of you visiting, yes, Newfoundland. That's true. I've never been that far east. I stopped at the westmost part of Quebec. And then I just never ventured any more further right than that. I've been to Buffalo more often than I've been. All right. Well, that's that one. Here we go. I've got 2 more truths and 1 more lie. I make grilled cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter. I own 119 bottles of nail polish, not including like tops or base coats, which is why it says color nail polish. Or I once shattered my ankle completely whilst sparring. So 2 of these are true. 1 of these is a lie. Let's see. Do we have a poll? We've got a current poll. Everybody vote. Everybody vote in the poll. Which is false? The grilled cheese instead of mayonnaise instead of butter. I own a freakish amount of nail polish. Or I once completely shattered my ankle while sparring. Let's see. Who's got any thoughts? What's the poll up to? Grilled cheese currently in the lead. Oh, a hydrate. Thank you. My voice is getting a little strained. Oh, that's wonderful. I needed that hydrate. Thank you for reminding me. I hope the mayo is right. We shall see. Pretty sure. What? Who's throwing? I'm pretty sure that hot mayo can make you spend the whole night in the bathroom. Who knows? Certainly, maybe I. We shall see. Who else has got a guess? We'll do. Everybody, get your final guesses in. As to which is the lie. Do I make my grilled cheese sandwiches by frying them in mayonnaise instead of butter? Do I own a ridiculous amount of nail polish? Or did I once shatter my ankle while sparring? One of these is false. And it is... I never shattered my ankle. Womp womp. I have never broken a bone in my life. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This one was hard because I tried to make it very believable. I set it up from the beginning with the martial arts instructor thing. And I led down the path. I crafted it very intentionally. So let me explain the grilled cheese thing quickly for everybody. Because I feel like it's throwing a lot of people off. Okay. When I make grilled cheese, I either warm up the butter a little bit or use mayo, and I put it on the cold bread, and then I put it in a hot pan. I don't butter the pan. I don't want to accidentally brown the butter. So there we go. So I do a very thin. I'm not talking. Don't put an enormous amount of mayonnaise on the bread. It is a very, very thin spread of mayonnaise. Pop that down in the pan. Cheese, another bread, very, very thin. It does not taste any different. Provided that you use mayonnaise. Do not use Miracle Whip. It's gross. Just, you know what? Just don't do it. It is a mayo only. Because it has, I don't know, it fries it. It's fine. It works, okay? Healthier and tastier. Well, that's good for me then. I will, you know what? Next time I make a grilled cheese, I'll tweet about it. And I'll show everyone how to actually make a grilled cheese nice and well. Miracle Whip, Miracle Whip isn't for anything. I'll admit it to you. I don't like it as food, nor do I like it as in anything. I normally don't like to eat mayonnaise. but I will make an exception. Milky, do you actually... hold on. Do you really eat mayonnaise directly from... Okay, well that's... Considering I just admitted I make grilled cheese with mayo, I feel like I shouldn't be the one who judges. But I have never heard of anyone doing that. Ever. I have never heard of that. Wow. You just fancy a little scoop. You know what? I do the same thing with peanut butter, which I feel is a little less. I don't like mayo that much. But I'll do it with peanut butter. And you know what? I will admit it. I love yellow mustard enough to be able to do that with mustard. I'll say it. Nutella, I don't like Nutella. Peanut butter and mayo, that's disgusting. What? You don't eat mayo on stream? What? I don't know. Granted, I don't understand much because the streams are largely in a language I don't speak, but I'm trying. If you hear a spoon hitting glass, that's just mayonnaise. Wow. Wow, thrown under the bus. Absolutely. All right, I think I've got one more. I've got one more. So I've got 2 truths here, and 1 lie. So, they are, I once got trapped in an elevator for 5 hours. Or, I'd sell my soul for a can of Dr. Pepper. Or, I've never seen the film Titanic. Take your bets, make your guesses. We'll see how this goes. What are we feeling? Which one's false? What are we doing here? How are we guessing? Let's see. Titanic. Ain't no way you'd sell your soul for a can of Dr. Pepper. Titanic is my suspicion. All right. How are we feeling? Are we all gotten our guesses in chat? Or guesses in the poll? If you had Wi-Fi in the elevator, you could have watched Titanic then. Oh, true. You're gonna change your answer? All right. Which one is the false one? Did I actually get trapped in an elevator for 5 whole hours? Would I actually sell my soul for a can of Dr. Pepper? Or I've never seen Titanic before? Which one? Which one's false? Which one? Ooh. Who's never seen Titanic? Too wild to be made up? Can't choose. Titanic? What's going on? All right, I will reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'll stretch 1. Ah, big stretch. I've never been trapped in an elevator. Thank gosh, because I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. I am so scared of elevators. I am so scared. But, moving on to the things that are true, I would absolutely sell my soul for a can of Dr. Pepper. So freaking lootly. Who's clearing the queue? Who's throwing? Yeah, so I would absolutely 100% sell my soul for a can of Dr. Pepper. It's a bad addiction. It's a really bad addiction. I once got in an elevator that, like, was shuddering a little bit as it descended, and I almost threw up. because I was so scared. And also, I've never seen Titanic. I know that is, I guess, controversial. I've never seen it. First of all, I don't really like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's an asshole. So I don't want to watch it. I also know, I know the ending. Like, I know what happens. I feel like, you know, I don't need to see it. I'd sell my soul for a can of Red Bull, not sponsored by Formula One. You know what? That's valid. You know what? It's whatever. It's Titanic, I suppose. It is what it is. Not my film to watch, to be honest. I also prefer comedies. I like comedies. All right. Does anybody quickly does anybody have any questions? Any questions for me about myself that I can answer, or about stream, or anything like that? How are we feeling? Are we feeling good? That was a lot of information. Do you have a set schedule? I do. Whoops, let me... What? There we go. Here's my schedule. Have you sold your soul before? Yes, that's why Dr. Pepper Cream Soda Blend exists. That was my responsibility. That was all me, so you're welcome. This is my schedule. This is my general schedule. All times listed are in Eastern Standard Time. I'll lean out of the way. There you go. So Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Sometimes I will have other things to do on Saturday. So I may switch it around for a Tuesday. Or if it's a long weekend, I take my long weekends very seriously. I might switch things around a little bit to a Tuesday or a Friday. We'll see how things go. What was your first game on PC? Excellent question. And the answer, the first game that wasn't like a learning related game or like typing related, was probably SimCity 3000 or Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 were probably my first PC games. And if that doesn't date me, I don't know. What is my first game ever? Great question. Stunt Race FX. That is a game for the Super Nintendo. It is the second game ever to use the Super FX chip, which is the chip that was developed by Nintendo for Super Nintendo games to do like a 3D environment. So the same thing that was used for Star Fox was used in Stunt Racer. So there you go. I love how immediately I'm like, hey, this obscure game. Stunt Race. Hey, Lornix, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you? How's it going? Pomako debut, how did it go? Successful, very successful, or all of the above? All of the above. Thank you. I appreciate it. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Skilliams, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Wow, 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 wow. Holy smoke. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna cry. Nobody look, I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, what best emoji? Globe with meridians. Globe with meridians. Oh. Your secondary account has a sub. Everyone gets a sub. This is brilliant. Thank you. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, you know what? So... and everybody gets emotes. Check your emotes. We have some fun ones that people can use. We have... oops, I've lost my page. So we've got our Pomako Buddy. We've got that one. We've got our Pomako Cool. What else do we have? They're all clumped in the same, so I can't, on my end, so I can't tell what's tier 1, 2, and 3. But we've also got, what else have we got? We've got Cheers. I think Cheers has got to be, what? Aw, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So we've got that one. We've got a ton. Whoops, my music stopped. There we go. So we've got a ton. Sorry, I've been like snoozing ads in the background because things are a little wonky on how ads are going right now, because Twitch decided to change without telling anybody again, because that's always what happens. But yeah, everybody's got some fun emotes. I love these emotes. I'm so happy for these emotes. Hold on. Let me shout out the emote artist in chat. They don't have a Twitch, so I have to plug their Twitter. Whoops. Let me just boop, boop, boop. There we go. So they actually did my emotes and also my profile picture. They're super great. I highly advise you take a look and check them out, because they work so hard to deliver some really spectacular emotes that I absolutely friggin' adore. They are so cute. Timing is reasonable, price reason, you know, the whole thing, whole shebang. Cannot hype them up enough. All right, so what's gonna happen real quick is I am going to do a quick little run, like minute 30 of ad break, whatever. I hate that Twitch does this, because they updated recently and then they're just like, in 3 minutes, and I'm like, absolutely not, thank you. So I'm gonna do quick. To be honest, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if any of you will get ads given the fact all these wonderful gifted subs. So I'm gonna do, I'll run the thing. If you don't get ads, I'll keep chatting. I won't do anything like crazy, because I know that some people may see them. So I'll just hang out a little bit, have a little chat, and we can go from there. All right, so let me click the button and boop. Maybe. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Hopefully my ad thing tells me that there will, I don't know how Twitch works. I'll be super realsies with you. Let me just boop. Yeah. Look at me. Look at us now. I don't know what my secondary account got a sub, because you did at one point visit this stream with your secondary account. I think that's how that works. Let me just hold on. It's happening. Boop. That's fine. All right, hold on. There. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm trying to finagle my way out of here. All right, close that window. All right. Now we'll see what happens. I don't know how this ad break's gonna work because I clicked it and it says it'll remove the upcoming ad break, and then I don't know if it will, but I don't get Twitch. So, hi, look at this. Thank you. You can actually see my eyebrows move in real time. Also, awkwardly, Twitch has decided to, in 34 seconds, run more ads. So, fuck that, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Again, I sincerely apologize for the little bit of a scuff. They changed it before I was able to get rid of it. But yeah, so this is me. Look at me. I'm so cute. This is the up close and personal portion with Pomko. Up close and personal. I'm still getting a hang of how to talk because for the past, I don't know how many months, I haven't had to be expressive. And now, more than ever, I have to be the most expressive, which is weird. I'm getting used to it, slowly but surely. So yeah, I get to show everybody how all this goes in real time now. So let me zoom in a little. Whoops. Let me boop. I'll show everyone. Ah. Wow. So, whoops. All right. So in real time, I can be angry. Also, I can blush, and you know, be so bashful, which is fun. Or if you say, you know, cursed things in chat, I can also be confused. My spice standard is tears. I can cry as well. Which in real life is just like my standard way of being. I cry all the time. I can be shifty, or I could be really scared of whatever you said in chat. I've seen in chat before. Also, my eyes can sparkle. Ah! How cute. Ah! Wow. As you may have noticed previously, I have sunglasses. Look. I can show off my cool shades. These are adorable. I love them. I love the look. I love the style. I love like, look, you can even see like the sides. How neat is that? This is so freaking cool. I love this so much. All right, gonna geek out less over the glasses and gonna geek out more over the Tamagotchi. Look, first of all, look at the physics on this. Look at it sway around. Look at how cool. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look. Look. I've got a little Tamagotchi. I have let so many little Tamagotchi friends die in my past. So many. Not for lack of trying though. All right, so I'll leave that on actually. Maybe I can pay attention. pay attention to it more. Yeah, also, let me zoom appropriately. There we go. Boom. Ah! That's true. Thimbles, you and Gibby, you're still kicking. You're still around. They have delightful little pieces of art that were made by Babby Whiskey that make them look like little Tamagotchi characters when they're on stream with me, which is awesome. I love it. Look at this Walkman. You can see the orange earpieces, headphones. Love it. Yeah, they're just little guys. They're little guys just hopping around. They're the best. You'll probably see them next time we play Mario Kart. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, look at this. Look at this wonderful Walkman I've got going on. It sways with the jacket. It's attached. And, whoops. Look at that. I bet you didn't guess I actually had arms. Wow. I have arms. Look at that. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I've got, physics. Look at that. This is for the Canadian summers. A full pair of jeans and white t-shirts. That is the all Canadian summer. And, hold on, let me scroll out a little bit again. Boom. I've also got, now this is for the Canadian summer. I've got this cute pastel skirt, and this tank top, and I've got these cool loafers. My head's cut off a little bit at the top, that's fine. There we go. I'll zoom out really, really far. But look! This is me. Look at that skirt sway. Ah, I love it. So yeah, this is summertime ready. Can I scroll back in? Let me scroll back in a little bit. I'm obsessed with how the skirt goes. Look at that. Oh my god. It's so much fun. The hair, look, my scrunchie too. It's blue. Matches the skirt. Oh, yeah. And look at that. I've even got, the badonk physics, which, is a necessity, as I've learned on the internet in 2023. Not a necessity, but it sure helps. All right, let me just pop and let me put my jacket back on. There we go. It's still a little chilly. A little chilly where I am. Let me zoom back in a little. So there we go. That is wow. What, an hour and a half to tell you everything there is to know, kind of, barring some specific information. Don't worry, I'll tell you later about me. What do you know? So how... Aw, I like that poll. Everyone go vote in that new poll. Engagement is important, But yeah, so how's everyone doing? I know this is, long stream. How's everybody doing? Are we still doing all right? Remember, as many times as I get reminders to hydrate, you should also be hydrating. Hydration. You can even kind of... So I'm drinking out of a straw. And you can kind of even see me drinking out of the straw. Yeah. Take a minute to hydrate and stretch. I have been basically a shrimp for like 2 hours, and many before that because I was at work. Oh, and a redemption of a stretch. Also, to let everybody know. Oh, stretch and hydrate, perfect. You can actually see me stretch now, which is a little weird. The channel points that we have here is they're called cache, C-A-C-H-E. So there are some cool redeems. Oh, that's awesome! Streamer Cute won the poll. There's some great redeems. I have some cool ones set up. From, you know, they, you know, from, you know, minor to quite extreme. Who threw? Hold on. I gotta, there we go. Sorry. I didn't press the button to make it, there we go. Thank you. All right. Now we've thrown in the right direction. This has been a lot of fun. And you know what? Let's keep the fun times going. I'm gonna share with you today something that I'm gonna share. Wow. I'm gonna play a game. Not in like a sinister way. I'm gonna play a game that I played many years ago. I just have to find it. I have to search through my computer to find this game. It's unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. What? Ooh. Things are loading. Give me a second. Alright, let me just... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, never mind. It crashed. Let's try it again. Let's hope it works. Nope. What? I played it yesterday. What? Well, you know what? I'll show you next time. Clearly this is not having enough. This is not working. Clearly. Which is all right. I was going to show you a great game, but I think too many things are running for it to want to. But that's okay. I'll show you guys next time. So next time you drop by, we'll play the game I'm thinking of. I don't want to spoil it because it is weirder than you think it is. It's also from the 90s. The game was just too great to share. I can't believe it won't work. That's too funny. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, well. You know what? Secret game. I don't even think I could describe this game to you. There are a couple of people here who know what game I'm talking about, and they would probably agree that it is just too weird. All right. Tune in next time. Hello, Izu. How are you doing? How's it going? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the debut. We have gone through a little about me. And now, I think, because it's Thursday, and you know, for those who have stuck around for a while, Thursdays are a very special day, because that is when we do our community day, our Mario Kart day. Now, it won't be every Thursday. I think I have to switch the schedule around a little bit, but boom bam, let's play some Mario Kart. You guys want to play some Mario Kart? Let's play a few games, shall we? I planned for some things, and clearly it did not work. So bummer. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Give me a second. All right, well whilst this works, let's, if you want to join, here we go. Great minds think alike. So, if you would like to play some Mario Kart with us today, which you are more than happy to, feel free to join. Just type in my little friend code there. It's right there on the screen there, and also in chat. You can type that in, and then you can add me as a friend, and then we can play Mario Kart. Yay! Hold on, real quick. Just whilst I set everything up on my end. Whoops. I just have to do a little quick moving around. I guess I can finally turn down my music a little bit, huh? Let's pause that. Now that we have some game going on. Or at least we will. I just have to set it up on my end. Boop, boop. This one... Sorry, I'm looking at a very far away part of my monitor. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Boop boop. Boom bam. We're here. Look at that. We're here. Yeah, feel free to drop by and drop in at any time. We have access to the new DLC. So feel free. Can't play right now. That is a-okay. Next time we play, next time you might need to get involved with that one. I love that transition. Thank you so much. I like it too. The credits, I should tell you all, the credits for all of the stuff that I use, that's in the section down below. So down below my stream, there are lots of panels. One of them is with all of my information regarding all of the stuff that I use and my credits and such. So yeah, if anyone wants to join, I'll give a couple more minutes for anyone to add who would like to add me. And then, whoops. Hello? Button? Oh, that button. Whoops. I'm hitting so many buttons. None of them are the right ones. Yeah, let's play some Mario Kart. Man, my work today felt like the longest day and the shortest day, because I was basically doing a ton of debut stuff, but like may or may not during work. But like I recorded like a debut TikTok, and I recorded some other stuff, and I made GIFs, and I sort of successfully made GIFs. And then with the Twitter and the promo and the whatnot and the what in the bang, and then all of a sudden it was 5, and I was here, and you were here, and that was so incredible. You have to go to the gym. Ah, man. Well, you know what? That's fair. You know what, Zero Hero? Next time we play Mario Kart, you gotta play. Ah, delicious, delicious water. Ugh. But going to the gym is probably the priority. So no one choose Mushroom Gorge. Nobody pick it. That's my only downfall. All right. I am going to just hit... We'll do this. All right. Nobody pick Mushroom Gorge. I'll be mad. I can be mad now. But yeah, so again, if anyone would like to join, feel free to just hop in if you already have my friend code. If you don't and would like to add me, you can scroll up in the chat. And then I'll add you. We'll all be in the room and it'll be great. Okay, you know what? This time it's not much. We may hit Mushroom Gorge a little later. All right. In the meantime, if one of these randoms does Mushroom Gorge, I'll be pissed. Nope, never mind. Ha! Alrighty. Yoshi's Island it is. This is probably my favorite track. Well, you know what? We'll do Mushroom Gorge a little later. I'm sure we will. I'm sure no one's gonna let me get away with not doing Mushroom Gorge. I promise. Ah, piss. Already off to a great, humble start. Alright, Zara here. You be back soon. I love the music as well. You know what? I should have put Yoshi's Island on... Oh, not again with the friggin... the shells. Everyone always gets me with the shells. Oh, this time I can't lose on my debut. No, not with the ink. See, this is where my loosely following F1 and NASCAR comes in. I know some pretty good lines to take and how to do corners, but in Mario Kart. Ah, piss. Well, that's fine. Ah! What? I didn't know you could throw a bomb. Oh! At the piranha plant. That's pretty neat, though. No! Dance! Come back! Man, I gotta do defense, but I really desperately want to do offense. That's just how it happens. Come on. Damn it! I missed it again! How did that happen? Oh, piss. Well, don't mind me. Oh. I missed a boombox, which is nice. Thanks for that, Janet. One of these days, I'll stop clipping the grass. Also, did that piranha plant just steal my banana? Damn it! I was so close! Yeah, that question mark cloud is far too far away for me to care at this point. No! Why? Why is it always me? Man, y'all were like right behind me the whole time. But you know, that's Waluigi. She complains the entire race but gets first. Yeah, it's the... I mean... Ugh. Yep. I do that. I do complain. Alright. Let's pick a race. Has anyone added me yet? Drop in the queue. Come join us. feel free to join us. We're happy to have you. Join us, join us, join us. Oh, it's hilarious because apparently, I just learned this about myself. When I smile, when I'm smiling on stream, I'd like to keep one eye open so I can see everything, but close the other. So I end up just winking the whole time. Ah, cheese. Cheese land. Is that what this is? Cheese land? I've already hit too much cheese. I'm already... And truth be told, IRL, I've also probably had too much cheese today. The price to pay for being probably more lactose intolerant than I thought I was. Eat banana. Ah! Ah! What? How? Oops. Oh no. Oh dear. You know what? One of these days I'm actually gonna learn how to speedrun this game properly and just do the whole set. I'd love to learn how to speedrun. That's... Oh, you know what? Put that down in goals. Goal for this year. Play or learn to speedrun. Mario Kart? Maybe. There are other games available. Ones that I can probably play much better. Man. Now, admittedly, I haven't played Mario Kart in a hot minute. I very rarely play it on when I'm not on stream because I just get frustrated. But now, you know what? I clearly need to practice a little bit more. Does anyone have like a favorite Mario Kart? Like, is anyone like super sold or like super attached to Double Dash or 8 or, you know, Super Mario Kart? What's everyone's favorite kart? I admittedly haven't owned one. Except for this one. Whoops, that was a waste of a shell. Boom! Alright. There we go. Has anybody got a favorite Mario Kart game? Mine's 8, because that's the only one I've ever played properly. However, whatever the one... Mario Kart Wii? Whatever the Wii one was. I have also played that one in the past. With a friend. And it was pretty good. 64 is your favorite? That's a pretty good one. So I've been told. Ooh. Which one is this? Mount Wario. Yeah, 64. 64. Or, you know, yeah. I mean, there's certainly a reason why you two do much better on the 64 courses than anybody else. I assume you've got lots of practice. Garnets, yes, welcome. Oh, is it still just chatting? Can I get a mod to switch that to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, please? If possible. Otherwise, I can just do it after this race. I just had forgotten to do it. Ah, thank you so much for the reminder, Garnets. Also, if you would like to join us, someone, I think, can type just !join game in the chat, and there's my friend code, and then you can join if you like. And then we can have a couple rounds of Mario Kart. Oh, I should have... There we go. Oh no, not a... Well... Sold your Switch! Well, that's fair. Sometimes... Sometimes you gotta. What did... If you don't mind my asking, was it to, like, buy a PS5? Do you sell your games, too? I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to answer, by the way. If you don't want to. It might have been a sensitive question. But, to be honest, you're not the first person who's told me that. I have had another one of my little bits and bytes around here who told me that they sold their Switch, but I think it was to buy an Xbox in that case, which was the root of my question. But you know what? Maybe in the future, we shall play some Mario Kart. I think this is the best game. A new motherboard for your PC! Well, you know what? That is one hell of an upgrade. Yeah, PC gaming? That's what... Oh, AMD to Intel, that's very interesting. Last time I built a computer, I switched from Intel to AMD. Ah, piss. That's true, you do have to make, No! You do have to make quite the switch, when you go from one to the other. Not a lot of things play super nice together, which is annoying when you're doing PC stuff. So close. I concur. Oh, you upgraded to DDR5. I haven't done that yet. Because I don't want to. Hold on, I'll switch the game. Thank you, Skilliams. Let's see here. Mario Kart 8. Whoops, Deluxe. There we go. Switch. Perfect. All right. Again, if you'd like to join, you are absolutely super free to join. You may have my friend code, or you can type in !join game. You can join the game. It'll be lots of fun. Oh, man. This has been an absolutely wild ride. Thank you all so much. I totally didn't imagine that this debut would go like this, and I've been having just an amazing amount of fun. Thank you. This has been really incredible. Ooh. Yeah, cash back is the way to do it. And I completely agree. DDR5, yeah. Whoops! Ah! Before I fall off completely. Yeah, DDR5, I think for me is still a little too new. I would upgrade, perhaps, in a little bit. But for now, I'm super happy with my, DDR4. My last computer had DDR3, so... Well, truthfully, the computer before that, you know, the beige tower that was... Aw, man, I didn't want to do that. The beige tower that was the home computer I was trapped in for so long. Whoops. I didn't drift. That had, like, negative RAM, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the more you... Well, I'm certain the more you used it, the slower it got. Why do I... Sorry. Oh! What? I don't think I'll ever be able to hit these right. Whoops. Ah! Expert dodge. Expert dodge on the banana there. Whoop. You know what? Have first. You can have first. That's fine with me. Alright, now we're getting the groove back. We're getting the groove, kind of. Whoops. Oh. I like how the gears switch and the clock goes off. That's quite nice. Also, I don't know if everyone knows about this, but I'm going to introduce you to a very special someone. Look at that little lump of fluff. Give me 1 second. Hershey. She's having a snooze. There you go, Hershey. So this is Hershey. She is a gremlin. She's also kind of sleepy right now. So don't mind her. She usually naps when I stream. So yeah, this is Hershey Cam. Hershey Cam is technically a like a cat, not cash. Well, that's the name. Channel point redemption. But I figure on such a special occasion, such as a debut, we're just gonna have Hershey Cam. She's gonna look really sad. Don't let that fool you. As soon as I stand up, she's gonna go crazy. But yeah, so there's Hershey Cam. Her favorite pastime is spilling out of the bed and then taking a snooze. Oh, thank you for the stretch. And for the hydrate. Whew. But yeah, there's my little buddy. Aw, she's so cute. She does look like she's had a hard day of manual labor. I can guarantee you all we've done today is had a delightful walk. We had a great walk earlier. And now she's just pooped. She will eventually get a haircut. She definitely needs one. She is a furry little creature. Normally she looks a little more well kept. But she's in desperate need of a haircut. She's the greatest meme. She's the greatest meme we have. Also, I think whenever we get follower emotes. Oh, ooh, never mind. I thought I would just fall off. Whenever we get follower emotes, I have a Hershey Pog emote that will become possibly immediately my most used emote ever. So we look forward to that. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite tracks ever, because its aesthetic is very close to my aesthetic, with the neon and the such. I love. Oh my god! Come on! Oh well, I did not throw. And we're what? How did I? What? How did I go from 1st to 6th like that? What the hell happened? All right. Now I'm actually gonna have to play games. Now I'm gonna have to think. The plays, they're unreal. All right. I'm much better on the right-hand track. Oh, spoke too soon, spoke too soon. Oh, sorry. Now I'm concentrating so hard. No, no, no! There you go. And that is Mario Kart. Whew! That was an ahead, a behind, a come from behind victory. Nice. Very nice. Thank you for letting me win. I don't take credit for that one. Ah. All right. Let's finish the... Oh, you picked the Mushroom Gorge. Is this the... Which race is this? Is this the 4th race or the 3rd race? Oh! We actually almost had Mushroom Gorge. I was terrified there for a second. For those who don't know the lore, I hate Mushroom Gorge. What a terrible track. It's time for the gorge. No! And I don't like that sentence. It's not time for the gorge. Oh, I didn't get a good boost. I love the candy. I love this track. Look at how beautiful that cake is. It's got a crown on the top. I think maybe that's honey flowing down the side of it. I hope it's honey. Otherwise, that would be weird. Given that this liquid isn't very viscous, though, maybe it's like soda or sugar water? Who knows? Certainly not I. Ow. Why does my shit always get stolen? That's not fair. My green shells never miss, even if I hit myself. They never miss. Except for that one that missed 17 times. Don't think about it too hard. Inside line! Inside line! Gibby's not even here. Why are we getting hit by so many lightnings? Usually only when Gibby is present do we get hit with 48 lightnings. And that's just down to his bad luck, to be honest. Alright, final lap. Let's see how this goes. Ah, piss. Bring me forward, please. What a delightful view of this track. Oh, it's a peach and daisy cake. That's nice. I didn't know that. The details you see when you're just floating through the air, huh? Not a care in the world. Thanks, Lakitu. I saw a video the other day, and I apologize, I don't know who by, where they removed Lakitu. Ah, piss. Apparently, everything broke. Which is understandable. But apparently, Lakitu's quite intimately tied to the artificial intelligence of the computer players. And... bitch! Ah! Man! And apparently they all broke when Lakitu got removed. But, you know, through magic, they managed to do it properly. It's a good video. Finally! Good job. Nice win. I'm gonna hit random one more time. And then for track number 4, if someone reminds me, I'll pick Mushroom Gorge. And then we'll do Mushroom Gorge. Unless it gets picked this time. And then all bets are off. Wow. That was just beautiful banana placement. Didn't see it until it was too late. Did not see it until it was too late. So how's everyone feeling? Sorry, I'm just gonna keep talking. How's everyone feeling about the new Zelda game coming out? Is it next week? Next week! A week plus a day. I personally am very excited. I admitted this on Twitter earlier, but it bears repeating. I have not, like, really played a Zelda game since the first one. And that's not even lore. That's true. That's just a true statement. I played a bit of Wind Waker. And it's possibly one of my favorites. And I played a bit of Majora's Mask. But I think I'm genuinely too stupid to understand that game. I don't get it at all, which is frustrating. I think I watched Chugga Conroy play it forever ago. Did he play it? It was some YouTube Let's Player, and I just assume if it's a Nintendo property, it was Chugga Conroy. But I watched someone play it, and they're like, and here's how you do all the things. And I was like, how was anyone supposed to guess this? How was anyone supposed to figure this out? I couldn't figure that out with like a walkthrough. But, you know. Chugga Conroy, Blast from the Past. I looked him up recently. He's still making Let's Plays. Because I was like, oh, I had the moment, I think 3 weeks ago-ish, where I was like, I wonder what Chugga Conroy's been up to. And I looked him up. He's still doing what he does best. Yeah, Hershey does like to melt. She does melt. There are other streams where she's been half in the bed, half out of the bed. She slowly escapes more as time goes on. By the way, see how both of them are ahead of me by miles? You think that's a coincidence? Nah. They're just that good at these tracks. But yeah, I haven't played a lot of Zelda since the first one. I got the furthest in the first one. Which is weird, but whatever. So yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, I gotta hold on, where is it? Where'd it go? Where's Mushroom Gorge? There it is. I'll pick it. Hey, we all have crowns! That's nice. Majora's Mask, how to figure things out. It's just trial and error in a notebook. Yeah. I mean, I did do that for, Zelda 1. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna remember where everything is. And I was kind of looking stuff up at the time. So I kind of cheated a little. But I'm really excited to play the new one. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild. I just saw Tears of the Kingdom and went, I don't know, Sky Islands, I guess. Incredible. It has been leaked online, so be careful. I'm warning everyone now, be careful over the next week on social media, because everything is on the internet right now. And if you don't want to be spoiled, you might want to take extra precautions. Oh shit, I'm so bad at this part. Help! I'm going everywhere. There we go. There we go. We navigated it. Thank goodness. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll play it. And you know what? I'll even play it on stream. I've been wanting like a good long-term game to play. And on Mondays we had Mario games, and now, oh man, could I have dropped a bomb? And now we're gonna have Zelda games. Zelda Saturday, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll add the new stream just to play Zelda. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I haven't heard. I've been doing my best not to see anything about it except for the like official stuff. And And all I gotta say, man, is why did they make Ganon the way that they made him? Ah, piss. The physics! It sent me way off to the side. But yeah, why did they make Ganon the way they made him? Which is, you know, huge. I'm confused, alarmed, scared. But you know what? Also, like, just, I like his design. He's wide. He's a very wide kind of fella now. I don't want to say anything that's it's gonna get clipped and put on Twitter, but you know what? I would. I 100% would. Thimbles will say it. Ganondilf, which is a weird word. Yeah, Ganon, man. He sure is something. He's a... Nope, I can't. I don't... I shouldn't. It's not that I can't. It's that I shouldn't. But yeah, he... You know what? Looking swole. Looking great. What's his routine? What protein powder does he buy? I have to know. No, the art direction on this game is stunning. The characters look stunning. The environments obviously look beautiful. I'm very excited to play it. All right. Well, with that, I don't really have a lot left to say. We can just hang out a little bit. I don't know if I have Hershey Cam on my other streams or my other scenes, so maybe I'll just let me do this manually. There we go. We'll lose all decorum. We'll just make Hershey Cam huge. Getting trapped as a smoky pig monster for 100 years? Yeah. He got trapped as, I don't know, and whatever, and then he got way hot. I'll say it. The Ganon from the new game? That guy's so hot. What the hell? Why'd they make him hot? That's unfortunate for many people on the internet. I'm going to be scrolling through Reddit after this game comes out, and I'm going to see things I don't want to see. I know it's going to happen. It's going to be everywhere. Which is, you know, I'll be scrolling through Tumblr or whatever, and it'll just be right there. I'll be very concerned. Let's see if... Hershey, wanna say hi? Wanna say hi to chat? Are you just a little melty? She's looking at me. She's not pleased. Alright. Bits and bytes. I just want to say before I close stream out, because it is that time, I want to say, I want to say thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I never thought in a million years that my debut of this model would go like this. It has been absolutely so much fun to hang out with everyone and to chat with everyone and get to know everyone. Thank you, Thimbles. It is incredible. Wow. I really am at a loss for words. I promise that there is going to be so much fun content in the future. Whatever that is, if that's playing games, if that's just hanging out, community days, Mario games, old classic retro games. It's going to be fun. And thank you for trusting me to go on this journey with you, or to come on this journey with me, I should say. It's, yeah, just wow. I didn't think we would be here, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here as well. Goodness, I don't really know what to say. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone I know is streaming right now, so I don't think I'm gonna go for a raid today. But usually we always do raids. I don't have one. Does anyone have any suggestions for raids in chat? Is there anyone that you like right now that's streaming that we can give all of this love to? Who's got somebody? Raid your fridge. Same, to be honest. Ooh, Milky, you've got a VTuber son? Give me link. Are they streaming? Send me there. Alright. Then that is where we shall go. Ah, perfect. I do have the right one. Alright. Well, everyone, thank you. I'll start the raid. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all immensely. I can't wait to start streaming again. Past 2 weeks have been unbearable without you all. So now we're here. Now we're getting ready to go. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. And I will see everyone on Saturday for some more good streams. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.